Hey guys, God bless. Welcome back to my channel. I am Char, and I have a very tedious task that I've been putting off. And well, since having this idea about blessing people in the community, it really caused me to look within and say, what do I actually need and what could be a blessing to others? So being a content creator, a lot of things get sent to me, a lot of things get gifted to me. I buy a lot of things myself to test and try, and I actually had some time to actually experiment with the scripture writing. That's when I get the bulk of my writing and really see how things work, because I kind of slow down taking notes in my Bible, but it's a whole nother story. But anywho, with that being said, I had the time to go through a lot of different pens and write with them and highlight over them and figure out, is this it? And unfortunately, a lot of this is not it. Well, not a lot of this, but a lot of what comes and goes in my stash. I would try my best to link as much information as I possibly can. But in the case of pens, it is tricky because these were gifted. These were sent in to me. So, you know, if you recognize them, maybe someone can comment where they came from and answer the questions of the people. If I get the information, I will try to put in the description box. But right here and right now, I just got a lot of items that just needs to go. It's taking up space, and I can replace it with something else. If you hear something, it is Bella. You eating? All right. You want to get some more? All right. Go get some more and let me see. You eating strawberries? Sausage? What are you eating? I can't see. Oh, okay. All right, so let me take some of these out. Some of these were like, you can tell they were a set too. And I kept them for that reason. I'm like, it's cute. I can kind of get with it. But after writing with them, it was very clear that they weren't it. And I'm gonna pull these out and then I'm gonna talk about them because it's gonna be kind of hard to see them in the midst of what's going on. This purple one is so cute, but I need to walk right with it because I think it's one of the ones that don't really work for me. These butterfly ones are so cute, y'all, but they are the worst when it comes to like writing and highlighting over them. Okay, so there's a whole purple set, I think. No, that's different. Hold on, Bella. Hold on 1 second. Are you finished eating?
Yeah.
With Daddy?
Yeah. I just want to sit with you.
You just want to sit with me. All right. And be nosy. Code. But anyway. All right, so now I'm doing it with one hand, so y'all bear with me. I'm trying to make sure that's all of them. And could have easily just took them out and put them to the side, but I really wanted to talk to you all about what happens when I use them and why they don't work for me, so that you can avoid this situation yourself. So let me see those. I'm debating because I haven't used these in a long time, but they're not bad. It's just that I haven't used them in a long time, so I'll leave them alone for right now. These same thing, I haven't used them in a long time. I think all of these actually, all the ones that are made like this. Hold on. Wait, that's a different brand. I want to get them mixed up. I need to retry these because I can't remember, which is why I was so eager to snatch them out when I was going over this. But I said, I got to show this to y'all so y'all can see too. These aren't bad. They aren't, I haven't had to make a whole other video about that. Okay, so still in one hand here. I'm sorry, y'all. Bella wants to be clingy, but I think that's it for right now. So then I'm just gonna slide these over and just go over these. Like I said, I can't remember those, but this was comfort wise, these get an A+. They come in a pack of, I think, all of these. And like I said, if I get the information for them, I'll let you know. My guess for most of these would be Amazon or Temu, either or. And that's based on where most of the gifts come from that are sent in to me from friends and subscribers. But like I said, this comes in a box like this, and I instantly got it and put it in my on the desk stash right here, because these pens are like my definitely going to use them go-to pens. But these are really inky. They don't have a clean finish. They're not necessarily highlighter friendly, which is a big deal to me. You like that one? All right, you can hold it. But yeah, looks good, stylish, sleek, feels good, but these are not it, unfortunately. And I hate to give away. I kept trying and trying and trying with these, but no. And I think they're like a 1.0, which is in my favorite anyway, but I was willing to give them a try. I'm not a 1.0 fan. You dropped the pen? All right, so put those to the side. These were in a set. Well, these are two separate sets. It's like I'm missing some. I got to figure out where the rest of them at. All right. Hold on, Bella. I tried to sneak and do this video when she was out the room, by the way. Okay, these sets like this, they are so cute. And I'm almost positive you can get sets like this from Temu. It's probably more than just the 3. But I have like bundles, combinations of pens and stuff donated. So I try my best to keep them all together. Some of them I think I already gave away. But pretty stylish, you know. Definitely got the comfort down pat. 0.5, which is my favorite. But ink does not dry quickly at all. And it smears no matter how long you wait to highlight it. So these are without a shadow of doubt are going out of my stash and probably get put in the donation bags, because I only use them like once or twice to figure them out. Same thing with these, just different styles, flowers, just different base color, blue. Ink is not all that great, takes a long time to dry, and doesn't do well with no highlight I tried with. Same thing with these. These are actually, no, these aren't as bad as the previous one I just showed you, but they're not it either. Pretty body, which is what you find a lot of times with a lot of Temu stuff. The aesthetic is there, like it's pretty, it's eye-catching, it's attractive, but as far as quality, definitely have to double check on that, because everything is not created equal. Same thing with this one right here, which this isn't one I use, so that means I'm missing one. But it's a set of these two. And maybe I already took them out, because there was a lot of stuff like I tried and I said like I was very annoyed, especially with the smearing, and I just instantly took it out. These do okay, and I think for me they look just good enough to be okay. I really like how these look. These are so cute to me, like that gloss fog look. I love these. These are so pretty to me. I want to say these work just like this one, but like I said, I honestly cannot remember. And I was just holding on to them because I'm just like, they're so pretty. But pretty is not enough, y'all. I want to say these don't do well either. I think these from like either Daily Grace or Well Watered Women, one of the two. They don't do that well. But what up, medicine? So I can put these back. And of course, I already do have a semi replacement for the ones I took out, I think. Like I said, I'm probably going to go over these later on and then come back and do a video on them. Probably with my scripture writing tonight. Honestly, these probably do the same thing, because they look almost like the other ones. It's just that they're purple and I don't want to let them go. But I think they do the same thing. I'm going to try these too. So for the next couple of days, I'm just going to try these and see how they do. But like I said, I'm almost positive that this one was with a set and this one ain't it either. And look all the pens I got. I don't really need them. Like I said, I did say, yeah, what's this? That's some of these are like I say, either Daily Grace or Well Watered Women or something to that effect. So these, like I said, they're okay. They're a thick ballpoint pen. I don't really use them like that anyway because I'm super duper addicted to the Mr. Pen gel style pens. So anytime they make any of them, like this is the most comfortable one. Watch out, baby. These write really well too, but the body is not comfortable at all. And that's Mr. Pen. But yeah, I think, like I said, I already got my replacement because I got stuff everywhere. So I got these from Mr. Pen to kind of fill in the gap of the thing here because I don't want to look at so empty. And these are color pens, so I typically keep these kind of separated from my black ink pens because I don't gravitate towards them. But because I just made space here, I'm gonna go ahead and put them in there. So these came to me as is, so I don't know if they're like a whole set of these. Don't need a whole set of them. I got what I got here, so that's fine. And it looks to be just enough to fill back in the gap over here in this area. So yeah, that's my 2 cents with the pens. Oh, and this set here is bomb. And this is regular ink, but it is so bomb. There's a whole set of these I'm gonna put in here too. And that should cover what I took out. Like I said, I'm not in a market of needing any more pens, wanting any more pens. I do got pens stashed in other places where I'm just like, I can put them here now, and they weren't my go-to, but because I'm eliminating some pens, I now can replace the ones that definitely wasn't it for me. So it makes space elsewhere, because my thing is I'm going over this stuff, and anything I cannot use will be donated and gifted. So with our events. So the things that I asked you guys about sponsoring and donating to, which you guys have been doing amazing so far. The list is still up and going. There are still a few more things up there. Feel free to check it out in the description box. But God has been really good. We have a few sponsors already. He's just blowing our mind. It's like God gave us a vision. Oh, there's another one. And thank God my husband was obedient to follow suit. So I might need to keep looking because that's probably what happened last time. I overlooked something. But I think these came from Dollar Tree. And these aren't bad. They're not horrible, but the body saved them because it looks like mermaid, so it's so pretty. But I think that's it. Let me go, because this video is already being long. I know everybody isn't big on just talking about pens. Or maybe you are. Or maybe I just helped you make a wise decision. So, who knows? But yeah, that's it, y'all. Love you all. God bless. Take care. Bye.